I heard him speak, and I was like, where does that voice sound so familiar? And then I got it. He sounds like Marge's sister from The Simpsons, right? You're like, I'm going to the gynecologist tomorrow. I'm going to get, it's like, she fucked the bartender, and I don't know what. Delmer, what kind of name is Delmer? You can be with a Delmer. And give it up for Dan Hopple, ladies and gentlemen. Dan Hopple. I'm a fat guy, he's a fat guy, but he's really a big dude. But every time I see him, I want to fucking wrestle him like a bear. Anybody else? I want to just fucking, he shook my hand, I wanted to pull him in for the heel clothesline. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. There's a lot of women here. All you women, any of you guys have like platonic friends? Miss, you right there? Do you have a platonic friend, like a guy who's like just a friend? No, you have to think about it? No. Well, some of you have platonic friends. I know some of you do, you just don't want to admit it. But you guys can't like go around telling us like your sex shit. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not your girlfriend, I'm not your boyfriend, I don't want to hear that stuff. One of my friends called me up like 2 days ago and told me she was with a guy who was, and I quote, all balls? I had never heard that in my life. I'm like, what does that mean? She said, that's all he had was just balls down there. That's it, that's all he had. He had no, I was like, what was that like? She said it was like trying to sit on a beanbag chair with hair on. And like, fellas, what's a woman supposed to do with something that little, man? Is she trying to jack him up, like trying to catch a salamander? You ever try to catch a salamander, you want to get him, but you can't get him. Like you get him right here in your palm, and it slips right out. And God forbid you end up with a fat guy like me and Dan, then you got to punch us in the stomach to get it to pop out a little bit. You didn't know that, did you? You punch a fat man in his stomach hard enough, that thing pops out like one of those noisemakers you get at birthday parties. It does. It does, man. And then all you skinny people, when you gain weight, you lose it. The more weight you gain, it gets smaller. It starts shriveling up like Super Mario when he hits a fucking turtle. Oh my goodness, I'm leaning on this too much. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of stuff about, anybody here married? No? You're married, right? How long have you been married?
15 years.
Yeah, that's cool. And every time I think about people getting married, I think of Paula Deen. You remember, you know about, you remember Paula Deen? Paula Deen was the chef who got like fired because she kept making racist shit against black people, like racist statements. Like one thing she said, she wanted her sister to have an Old South wedding. You guys know what an Old South wedding is? Well, I'm gonna tell you, fixing to tell you. What it is she wanted all the white people to dress up in these elegant gowns, and you know, all Southern gentlemen, classy, and all the black people were supposed to be slaves, serve the white people. And I was like, I want to do it. I said, I'll do it. I'll go down to South Carolina and do it. And not to sell out. I just wanted that one moment when she comes into the kitchen. I said, where did all the black folks go? And I'm like, they escaped. I told you they was up to no good. I caught one of them trying to read. So pull the escalator around front. We'll grab us a posse and go get them. Oh man, but the one thing that's even more annoying than racism is people who go out of their way to prove that they're not racist. Considering that there's not a lot of minorities here, I'm pretty good just assume you're a minority, aren't you? What are you?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican? Alright. Yeah, that's not really, you can pass for whatever. What'd I tell you about the
That's what cops say.
That's what cops say. Cops are crazy, man. Kevin was talking about getting gay with a cop. If I get gay with a cop, I end up with 12 shots in my belly button. I know, they pulled me over. I got pulled over 5 times last year in Scranton. I don't even have a car. They pulled over fucking walk. I'm walking somewhere. He's like, well, you better get there quick. I can't walk. And then, like, when cops stop you while you're walking, I was like, what did I do? Did I step on something? What was I? I kick over somebody's trash can or something? What charge are you going to give me? What charge did I walk? Oh, Jesus, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I get annoyed when people already prove that they're not racist. Like, I was in a bar, like, a week ago, and this dude was like, hey, man, talking about the old Ferguson riot thing. With a riot, and I was saying, listen, I don't know how you feel about it, whatever, but a riot seems like the most fun fucking thing you could ever do in your life, doesn't it? That looks fun to me. Like, I wanna have a riot, but somebody has to get killed first. So, I don't care who it is, but one of you have to get killed, so I riot with all these white folks around me. White folk riot would be a little boring. It'd be like everybody'd be all peaceful and shit. But you gotta have black people riot because they loot for no reason. Start stealing shit. And people ask, why are they still rioting? Why are they still rioting? Because it's boring in Ferguson. You know, it's like, hey, you want to go to the movies? You burn it down. You want to go to the fucking grocery store? Burn it down. You want to go fight the police? Yeah. You guys, oh, I don't care if you're white, black, brown, yellow, or purple. If I don't like you, I don't like you. And I'm like, purple? Purple for real? You know purple would get treated worse than any other race. It would, like one of them cuts you off, like fucking grapes, man. These people again. Well, come on, Smuckers, get out the truck then. What do you want to do, Smucks? What you want to do? You get to your job, your boss like, why were you late? Because Prince and the Revolution cut me off. And every time you mention a race of people, one of them's always just sitting there. So you start talking about purple people, fucking Dave gets up. He looks like Nightcrawler from the X-Men. I'm having bad luck. Like, wait, has this mic been off? No. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's like missing whatever piece he's there. But I'm having bad luck like Delmer is. Me and Delmer are both having bad luck. Him and half are going to be touring Alcoholics Anonymous meetings. You think you get drunk. You ain't seen that big motherfucker get drunk. I've seen it. It's not pretty. But I wanted, wait, what was I talking about? Tell me. You don't know, dude. Me? Purple. Yeah, me and Delmer both had bad luck. I had a rat living in my apartment. Like a week ago, man. That's it, man. So I had to buy decon. And decon is rat poison, right? So, and I'm not making this up. So I used the decon. I'm figuring this take like 10 hours worth, 15 hours. Nope. 5 goddamn days. So now I don't have rats living in my apartment. Got rats dying in my apartment. I come home, it's like coughing and sweating and just, oh my God, there was something definitely in those pellets, man. Ever since I ate them, I ain't been feeling right. Oh my God, One night I heard them running around on my computer. I come out the room, rats looking up WebMD to see what's wrong with it. Get off my computer, rat. That's what got you in trouble in the first place. My father comes over to my house, right? And he thinks that everything that's disgusting is mine. So he's like, hey, John, something's wrong with your rat there, man. I don't know if you might want to take him to get looked at by somebody. This is why I don't buy you nothing. You guys still enjoying yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I know.